Have you ever stopped to think about what it really takes to produce the food on your plate? Not just the farming and the transport, but one of the most vital, yet often invisible, ingredients: water. We're about to dive deep into something called a water footprint. It's a concept that might just change the way you look at your next meal forever. Imagine a single, juicy burger sitting on a plate. It looks simple enough, right? But if you could see the water it took to create it, you wouldn't see a plate, you'd see a swimming pool. Let's break it down. To get that one burger patty, an almost unbelievable amount of water is required. We're talking about thousands of gallons. But where does all that water go? It's not just the water the animal drinks. The vast majority is used to grow the crops that become its feed, like soy and corn. Think about vast fields of grain, stretching as far as the eye can see. These crops are incredibly thirsty, and they need constant irrigation over their entire growing season, just to end up as feed. Then there's the water needed for servicing the farms, cleaning the facilities, and processing the final product. It all adds up, drop by drop, gallon by gallon. When you add it all together, the number is staggering. Estimates suggest that a single quarter-pound burger patty can have a water footprint of over 600 gallons. Let that sink in for a moment. 600 gallons of fresh water for one small part of one meal. That's more water than many people use for showering in 2 months. Now, let's switch gears and look at the other side of the menu. Imagine a vibrant, colorful plate filled with plant-based foods. Picture crisp lettuce, ripe tomatoes, hearty potatoes, and wholesome lentils. What does their water footprint look like in comparison? The difference is like night and day. It's not even in the same league. Let's take potatoes, for example. To produce 1 pound of potatoes, you need about 34 gallons of water. It's a significant amount, but it pales in comparison to the burger. How about a pound of tomatoes? That requires around 26 gallons of water. Lentils are even more efficient, needing only about a gallon of water per serving. When you start comparing these numbers, a clear picture emerges. The water required to produce plant-based foods is a tiny fraction of what's needed for animal-based products. Think back to our 600-gallon burger. For that same amount of water, you could produce pounds and pounds of vegetables, fruits, and grains. The reason for this huge disparity is simple efficiency. When we eat plants directly, we are consuming from the primary source. We are cutting out the middleman, the animal that consumes massive quantities of water-intensive crops over its lifetime. It's a direct path from farm to table. This isn't just an abstract comparison of numbers, it has profound, real-world consequences for our planet and its most precious resource. Freshwater is not an infinite commodity. Many parts of the world are already facing severe water scarcity, with droughts becoming more frequent and more intense. Our global water systems are under immense strain from a growing population and the impacts of a changing climate. Every gallon counts. The choices we make in our kitchens and at the grocery store have a ripple effect that extends far beyond our own homes. They impact ecosystems, communities, and the future availability of water for everyone. By understanding the water footprint of our food, we empower ourselves to make more conscious, sustainable choices. It's about recognizing the hidden costs embedded in what we eat. Choosing a bean burrito over a burger or a lentil soup over a steak is not just a dietary preference. It's a powerful act of water conservation. It's a way of saying that we value our planet's freshwater resources and want to protect them for future generations. The great water cost of our food is a silent crisis, but it doesn't have to be. We have the knowledge and the power to change the equation. It starts with awareness and a willingness to see the bigger picture behind our plates. It's about connecting our daily habits to the health of our planet. Every time you choose a plant-based meal, you are casting a vote for a more water-secure world. You are directly reducing your own environmental impact in a significant and meaningful way. If this has made you think, and you want to learn more about how our choices can create a better world, please subscribe to my channel, Be Kind Fair. Together, we can explore more ways to live compassionately and sustainably. Thank you for watching.